as always, we've got merch for the channel. We have our Nerd Creative range and our Stay Creative range. Links in the description. Get whatever you want. Creatives, how are you? Welcome or welcome back to the Nerd Creative channel. DeAgostini build the Moomin house. Box 16 part 8. In this video we're going to complete the remaining part of issue 65. Grab yourself a coffee, sit back, relax and enjoy. With every stage of the build comes from component parts and magazine. These are the component parts for the second half of stage issue 65. So in the last video we put the second door here. We put the second door here on the second floor. In this video we're going to be doing like a blanket and a pillow for one of the other beds. So this is what we did step by step, and this is what we ended with. So in this video we will be doing the bread and then finishing up with the pillow. We're going to be using double-sided tape, and you know how I feel about double-sided tape, but it's been a while, so hopefully me and double-sided tape will get on better this time. I don't know. But before I start the build, I just like to make sure that what it says we're supposed to have here, that we have in here. I do think we've got everything in here, so that's good. So we have a large template and a small template. We have the material for the pillow and the material for the blanket. So we've got everything we're supposed to have at this stage of the build. So we've got our components, we've got our magazine. Let's begin. The first thing we've got to do is we've got to get the patterned blanket, I think it is, bedspread they call it. We're going to put the template down long ways like this, and it has to kind of, it goes up to right there. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. So we've got to, hang on, just got to draw around it with the pencil. I'm just thinking it's off slightly. Right. Like that. So we've got to fold across these lines that we've created. So I'm going to do that with this. I'm going to push it up to the pencil lines like that. Make it easier. Like that. Yeah. Right, we've got to do the double-sided tape now. Let me just get it. It's been a while since I've used it. So I've got the masking tape here. Not the masking tape, the double-sided tape here. So I'm going to start to apply it onto the edges. Like that. I don't have a problem putting masking tape on. I do have a problem getting masking tape off. So I've done this several times now, this bed cover, this bedspread. I've done it quite a few times now. So I don't really need to follow the instructions. So you just get it right to the edge. If you've got a slightly thicker double-sided tape than I have, it's actually better, because you're really supposed to go to the line, but I don't want to put 2 strips down because getting one off is bad enough. So right, so we've got it down. So what we need to do is I need to cut the corners off. Well, this one's already coming off, which is great. Now look, that's come off. That one hasn't. That's the nature of masking tape. Keep calling it masking tape. Double-sided tape. It wants to come off and then it doesn't. So let me just cut there and cut that end off there. Same on this side. Just need to trim it. Yeah, because I don't want to trim the actual material. So I'm just going to trim the tape like that. Yeah, double-sided tape is horrible. Horrible. So I'm going to peel it. Try and peel the other half off. Try and leave the mask sticky bit down. This is the hardest part. It doesn't always want to come off. So I'm just going to trim off these edges. Right, so that's what you were left with. So you got to peel off the masking tape, the double-sided tape. It's a nightmare to peel off because you're just trying to peel the backing off the other side, but it all wants to come off at the same time. Just checking if I've got it. Nope. I don't know if you watched my early videos and I struggle with double-sided tape. Struggle a lot. Yeah, there's one. We've got 2 of the 4 off. So what I can do is so I don't keep sticking to it, is just I can fold like that. See if I can still get this off with my nails. No, still not coming off. It's coming off as one instead of separating. Yeah, it's so difficult. Let me come back. That took a very, very long time to do, but I managed it. Just going to fold each side down. That. There, like that. And then we've got to create a fold. If I remember how to do it. Yeah, we've got to create a fold like that. Just make sure I've got the right side. So it's got to be like that. There. Yeah, it's got to be like that. Yeah, like that there. It's got to be like that. What I could do is some clips to kind of hold it in place. Because you got to put double-sided tape on it to hold it in place. So I'm just going to put a couple of clips in place so it holds this shape. So as you can see, it kind of folds over like that. So I'm just going to get some double-sided tape. And we want it as long as, so I'm going to gently put it there because that's not where it's going. I just need it to hold there while I cut it. Like that. So the first piece needs to run, let's see, needs to run down here like that. And I'm going to clip it up again. And unclip this side and send it down like that. Sit it there. And then I'm going to gut it like that. And I need to peel away at it. See how receptive it is. To being separated. Again, it's very difficult to separate. Try the other side. So I'm going to trim the other side like that. See if I can peel it away. I don't know if you can see. I think I got it. Yep, I got it. Right, so I'm going to fold it back on itself now without sticking to me. So it needs to go like that, there, that. That's the first part there, with it held in place, and then we've got to put some tape across here. So this part holds down as well. So it looks like a natural fold in the bedspread. That's what they call it. Right. Let's see if it's going to play ball. Oh yeah, it is straight away. Right. So you just tip it up like that there, and you just press it down in place, and that is the bedspread done with the crease. So the next thing we've got to do is the pillowcase. For the pillowcase, we've got to fold it in half, like that. Make sure we get a defined line, like that. And then we get the template, the little one, and we kind of put it in the middle. Just roughly in the middle on all sides, like that. Move the template to the other side and match its position, like that. Like that there. Got a fold on the lines now that we've drawn. So I'm going to put the template back where it was and line it up like that. So we do the same on the other short side, like that. Just fold it over and create a and then we do the same for the long side. So I'm going to use the bigger template. So just take it up to the line there and then fold it over the line like that. Just keep pressing and then fold it over the line on that side. There, like that. So we need to use double-sided tape on the long side. Yep, I remember that. So it goes maybe there, like that. Get it lined up like that. And we're doing it on both long edges to get it in there like that. going to trim them so they fit. So that's what you got there, double-sided tape on the long ends. We've got to cut the four corners diagonally, like this. There, like that. Got to remove the double-sided tape, the backing off it. Yep, got that one. Oh, got that one as well. So we've got to fold the short sides in, like that. Making sure I'm on the line, yep. Fold the short sides in like that. And then we're going to fold the long sides in. And then we've got to put double-sided tape on the short sides, like that, right on the edge there. There, like that. And then I'm going to trim the edges. Right. Right, so we've got to get some paper towel like this. I'm just going to fold it a few times. Alright, and then I'm going to cut it to this size. Yeah, I'm going to cut it to that size, like there, like that. Slightly big. If we can make it bigger, right? Okay. Make it a bit smaller. I'll make it the size of this square, like that. There, like that. This might make it a bit slimmer. Like a proper pillow there. There we go. So I'm just going to use a clip to hold that together. And I'm going to put double-sided tape here. It doesn't say that, but I think because when we fold it over like that, it's going to be open at both ends. So if I put some double-sided tape on, like, let me just cut that in straight actually, like that. Just put some here. It doesn't say to do that, but I think it needs it. Like that. And then I'll peel it back. Yeah, it's taking longer than it should now. I'll come back because it's going to take, it seems like it's going to take quite a while to get the backing peeled off. Yeah, that took another while. Right, so I've got it done. So I need to just trim it down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit it there like that. Hang on, let's get it. I want to sit it. Oops, I want to sit it about there. See if I can line it about there. Like that. So that I can put the other half over the top. To create the pillar shape there. And I did glue that side there because it looked more like a pillow. I just want to stuff this in a little bit. Like that there, that's the pillow. And that's the bedspread and the pillow. Done. And I don't know if it's the last time, look at that. I don't know if it's the last time I'll be using double-sided tape, but I hope it's going to be a while before I do, because I really don't like it. So at the end, this is what we should have, the pillow and the bedspread. So that completes issue 65, and it also completes box 16. Yeah, quite happy how that turned out. I'd like to thank you for your company. I'll see you in the next video. Stay creative.